Hi, this is Karmanya Gupta, and I welcome you to the third part of the Codeforces Round 762 Div 3 Problem C Wrong Addition. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. Consider subscribing and liking this video, because at the end of this video you will understand the solution completely. Okay, the third problem, wrong addition. Let's go to the problem statement directly. Tanya is learning how to add numbers, but so far she is not doing it correctly. She is adding two numbers A and B using the following algorithm. Okay, let's understand the algorithm. If one of the numbers is shorter than the other, Tanya adds leading zeros so that the numbers are of the same length. Then the numbers are processed from right to left. Okay, from this side to this side. That is from the least significant digit to the most significant. In the first step, she adds the last digit of A to the last digit of B and writes the sum in the answer. Okay, this is a quite fun addition. When I was small child, I used to do this a lot, and I used to imagine whether there will be a relation between this result and the actual result, but I was not able to find it. But okay, now I understand. So there is so the first number is, suppose, 17236. Okay, let me erase it all. Yeah, so it's 17236. Take this pen. 1 7 2 3 and 6. Okay, and the second number is 3465. 3465. Done. Then the final answer is, what will the final answer? Add these two numbers, write them together. Add these two numbers, write them, write like that. 2 4 6 7 3 10. Write 10 as a whole and add this one. So this is the this is the procedure according to this problem. And if we okay, yeah, you understood this part. As a result, the answer was this. So I am given with two integers, integer a, which is this first number, and s is the sum which I will be getting after adding the second integer. So find the number b such that by adding a and b in this manner, the following s will be obtained. This is fine. So if we proceed like counter to that algorithm, we will understand. Consider these two numbers. This is the first number, this is 6, and this is the first number in the s, and this is 1. Okay, let me erase this. Yeah, so these are the two numbers, 6 and 1. So there is a simple thing I observed. What is the simple thing I observed? It's quite simple. If 1 is less than 6, or I'll take the second case, if it is greater than or equal to 6. If it is greater than or equal to 6, then my answer will directly be, if it is greater than or equal to 6. What I mean is, this number, this first digit in this sum is greater than the first digit in the number given to me. So if it is greater than the number, then I can directly add the you can say supplement, or you can say the minus. So what I can do is, I can directly subtract the last digit from the sum and the last digit from the first number, and I can directly add it to the answer. Okay, I'll show you in accordance to my code, because that will be much easier. You can easily understand the implementation. Yeah, so I have taken b as an empty string. I'm dealing with the string because the constraints were 10 per 18. There are 18 digit numbers, so I can proceed in n square complexity. What by n square complexity? Why I'm mentioning n square complexity? Because in string, if you suppose the string is of length 10, and if you add an integer, add any character at the end of it, then the final length of the string will be 11. It will be 11, but the whole complexity will be O of 10, because the interpreter of Python has to traverse the whole array in order to add the last character to it. Okay, so this is the thing that if you are doing CP in Python, then you have to understand some concepts, and this is one of them. That if we directly do addition and like addition and multiplication. These are the some things that you can directly do by arithmetic operators in Python. So its complexity will be O of n. Whole of the array will be traversed. Fine. So what I okay the contest now. Yeah. Yeah. So I take a empty string as the b, and I take the length of the sum, length of the a, and this will be the number of digits present in the sum and the number. Okay, if n is greater than m, what this means is if the sum, sum which I am obtaining is greater than the number, then I have appended the zeros in front of the number. What I have done is, this was the number 172. Yeah, it was 1723. If you observe how many digits are present in the sum, how many digits are present here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 digits are here. And how many digits are present here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 digits are here. Done. So what I have done is, I have just appended 2 zeros in front of the number. So the final number will be 0, 0 and then 17236. Fine. Why I have done it? Because there was one case, there was one test case. I think it's 1 comma 11, where I was getting some error. I was getting some error because according to my code, I have I have used the loop where I had previously written while s. This means the whole sum array till I am obtaining the sum array, then the loop will proceed. So I have to write that statement here. If you observe carefully, I have first added zeros in front of it. Then in this statement, a is equal to Lstrip 0, I have removed those zeros again. So this was maybe my inefficiency of writing the code. I completely admit that. But it worked because I first added the zeros, then it passed the test case, and then I removed the zeros before executing this statement. Let me come to it. Okay, so the final number which I obtained is this. Just understand the steps which I have done, and you can dry run it anytime on your paper. Okay, so I've taken a flag is one, as always flag works. Then I've taken while loop, and it will work till any of this is not 0, which means both the sum and the number which I have are fully present. What I mean by fully present, if you carefully observe here, I am shorting the sum and a after each step. Okay, after each step, what I do is, let me explain you here. So this was the number and this was the sum, 1106911. Pardon me. So if you see, okay, this was the first case. You understood the first case, when the first digit of the sum is greater than or equal to the first digit of the number. This is the number and this is the sum. So what if it's less than 6, which is of course the first case, which is less than 6. So what I have done is, if it is less than 6, then definitely the combination of the next number, next digit along with this digit will be greater than this digit, this first digit. It will be greater than that first digit. Now there are cases, if it is like 0 1, then 0 1 is definitely not greater than 6, and I have taken it here. This I have taken 2 add, and this will combine the two digits, the s of -2 to end minus a of -1. What I am doing is, I am subtracting 6 from 11, which in this case is 11 minus 6 in the first iteration, which is giving me 5. If this 5 is greater than 0, this means this is a valid number which can come to my first place of the number b, because this is the b number. So it will be added to the answer. So if it is greater than 9, then I will break the loop. Why I consider it is greater than 1? Because see, if I have taken this 0 1 instead of 1 1, then it will be 0 1 minus 6, and it will be definitely will be equal to minus 5. And how can be a digit be negative? That will not be possible. So my loop will break if something like that happens. If the So this is the first case when this is greater than the my number, so this is handled here. So I will directly subtract the first digit of my number from the first digit of the sum, and I will remove the last digit from the sum as well as the last digit from the number. Okay, I will remove the last digit from the number and the last digit from the sum if it is greater than that. If it is not greater than that, then I will remove one digit from the number and two digits from the sum. Works? This is it. Removing two digits from the sum, and I'm removing one digit from the number. Of course, this its complexity was O of n square, because whole of the array is traversed again and again for like splitting it from the ends. But it works because you can see the constraints. The constraints were only 18. So the length of the string was only 18. So 18 digits were present only. Okay, so the first case when this is greater than that, this is already done. The first case is already done. The second case, it's done. And what if there's another case? Which case can it be? Can you guess? This was the case when the two digits are combined are greater than that number, greater than or equal to that number. And what if it is not greater than that? This is the third case. This one is the third case. This one, when the two digits combined are not greater than that, so the 0 1 is less than 6. Okay, so this is the third case, and in that case complete directly break the loop. Yeah, it's doing the same, breaking the loop, and f will be 0 in this case as well as in this case. Okay, then I think these two are yeah, apart from these two, all the remaining case will be covered here. Even if there is only one digit is remaining, and if it is less than that, okay, if it is less than that, then it will again break the loop. So remove the extra zeros from the left. Lstrip is basically left strip. If you are given a string, suppose underscore underscore astro. Yeah, this is my brand. I don't know how I came up with that name, but yeah. So if it's astro underscore underscore asterisks, if I do lstrip to that, and lstrip, I have to just pass a argument like what I have to pass an argument like what characters I want to remove in the front. So if I write it as dot lstrip underscore, then these underscores will be removed, this will be removed, and I will be getting only asterisks. Yeah, mandatory smiley. Very bad. Yeah, fine. I'll strip 0. Then if length of A is greater than length of S, why I have written this? Suppose there is a case. Let me consider the case. If it is 108 and it is 112, which is the second test case, as you can see, third test case. So what my algorithm will do is take the 8, remove the 12, write 4 in the answer, which will work absolutely fine. Then if it is 0, then it's 1. Then remove the 0, remove 1, add 1 to the answer. Okay, then I will be remaining with 1 as A and nothing in the sum array, and the loop will break. Because the while loop is considering both the string S and string A. So I have checked if length of A is greater than length of S, even at the end of the loop, which is this case. So the answer will still be -1. You can see the answer is -1. Yeah, this statement is doing that. Take the that flag as 0. So if the flag is not 0, then answer will be reversed, string reversed, because I am adding the integers in the opposite order as my number b, so I have to reverse it and then convert it into an integer. So this is a like a trivial step. You can skip int also. You can just print the string, because Codeforces judge compares the string and numbers together. It doesn't like have a partiality between strings and numbers. Okay, and if the string flag is 0, you can print -1. I hope this will be clear, and if it's not clear, please watch the video again, and everything is written here. And please, please, please subscribe. Okay, subscribe. Love to see those numbers rising. By the way, if you are, I know this is an off topic, if you are interested in music, I have a music channel also, and I'm quite active on that. You can have a watch over my Instagram profile also. I'm quite active on that. Bye.